Third MCU movie of 2021. We had Black Widow, it's kind of meh. Then we had Shang-Chi, really, really good. And now, let's talk about Eternals. Story-wise, of the Eternals, with of course zero spoilers, can't wait for this. At the start of time, there are these humongous, powerful beings called Celestials, and basically there's also like these beast monster kind of things. They end up on Earth and a bunch of other planets. So then the Celestials, because they're lazy and they don't want to do nothing, they create the Eternals and they send them to Earth to wipe out what's called the Deviants, and then they stay on Earth for like thousands of years, making sure they're all dead, live among humans, and now you've got your movie. I'm going to say, like, right off the bat, the story is kind of crazy, even by MCU standards. I mean, I can accept Doctor Strange craziness, Ant-Man turning to the size of an ant. I can even accept a big, purple, angry man who's completely lost his marbles, mate, who collects 6 gems, clicks his fingers, and half the galaxy's gone. I believe that. But there's something about this movie, it's just too much, bro. It is so, like, crazy. The story, you definitely have to be fully accepting of anything MCU related. Otherwise, the big questions are going to be like, hey, yo, you lot are so powerful. Why didn't you stop Loki or Ultron or Thanos or any war we've ever had? In fact, you didn't do nothing. The movie, in fact, to be fair, even the trailers tried to ask the question, why didn't you do nothing when Thanos wiped out half the galaxy? And the little excuse is literally, we can't do anything unless deviants are involved. That's it. So you've got that, like, bombshell on the side. Then you've got the fact that there's these Celestials who are humongous, live in space, probably endless powers. You've got that now as well. And you've got the Eternals, 10 brand new characters with god tier like powers, all in the space of one movie. And now you know why the story is kind of crazy. And I've seen a few people reaching out to me saying that the story's a mess. I've seen some people saying the story's alright. For me, it's okay. Like, I like the MCU, man. It's one of my favourite things of all time. I can just switch my brain off and just watch whatever. As long as in the future, stuff connects, stuff's explained, I can accept it. But I gotta be fair, the story is... it's okay. That is like my borderline, man. The Thanos thing, the explanations, for me, kinda dead. I just glossed over it, just like the movie did. It's explained in like 2 minutes. Maybe even 1 minute, bro. It's explained real quick. However, there are things I did like in this movie quite a lot. First of all, the Eternals themselves. 10 brand new characters. I was very worried that they wouldn't have enough screen time. I'm going to say, like, everyone got stuff to do. You know their personalities. You can tell, like, they've been like a family, basically, for like thousands of years. They feel connected. You feel that, man. You believe it. All the cast members, all the new characters, when they're on screen, I genuinely really enjoyed it, man. The MCU, they just know how to make good characters so we believe them. Also, their powers, some of them are hella OP. You've obviously got Icarus, he's basically the Superman character. You've got people who can run really fast. You've also got people who can, like, mind control endless amounts of people instantly. So that some of their powers are extremely OP, and I did enjoy seeing their powers on screen. Again, everyone gets time to shine. Also, sticking with the things I did enjoy, the visuals, the sound, the fight scenes, CGI. It's the MCU, man. It's Marvel, it's Disney. You know they've got a budget for it. It's gonna look crisp, and it does look really good in this movie. However, there is one thing that did annoy me a lot. You guys know, if you're sub to the channel, I like my villains. I'm about the villain life. The villain in here, I can't explain much, so I'll just say the villain of Eternals, the Deviants, all that stuff, it was alright, I guess. I mean, it was nothing special. If you go into this expecting Thanos, Killmonger, Loki, Ultron, you're gonna be salty. However, the thing that disappointed me the most, and I genuinely cannot believe I'm about to say this, it is the story and where it goes. After about 1 hour, by the way, this movie is pretty long, so there's still a long time left, I clocked out where this is gonna go. I clocked out all the twists and turns, and I knew how it was gonna end. I couldn't visualize how it was gonna end, but I knew exactly how it's gonna end. And I'm telling you right now, to the dot, I clocked out the entire movie, man. Straight up, I worked out everything. I'll be fair, visually, still seeing it looked amazing, but there was like no twists and turns. Like Shang-Chi, I'm not going to spoil it, by the way, do not worry. When it got to like the final act of Shang-Chi, I was like, yo, I got no idea what's going on, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. I clocked this movie out for a movie about Celestials and beast monsters and all this crazy stuff, mate. I clocked Eternals out. It's kind of weird, man. I have, by the way, seen some like reviews online of like Rotten Tomatoes and other companies which I will not name, yo man, their scoring system, get in the bin, bro. Like these must be people who don't like the MCU, or they're very casual, because the scores don't reflect the movie that much. For me, it definitely had problems, and all of them are in the story department. This was way too much, bro. Like, they should have, I don't know. I don't even know, bro. I'm not even going to say how to fix this movie because it's so crazy. 10 new characters, Celestials, all this stuff about time, about how they've been on Earth for thousands of years. They done jack F, bro. They done nothing. And you're cramming it into one Marvel movie and expect all the audience to be like, yeah, cool, man. I mean, we've seen Doctor Strange, we've seen Thanos, we'll accept anything. I can see some people definitely not accepting this movie. For me, I just rolled with it. The things I liked definitely outweighed the things I didn't like, but I cannot deny, I'm being straight up with you guys, man. You know I keep it 100. The story, it needed work, bro. It's not great. I'm just saying now, the story is not great, but what keeps this movie alive is the unique characters, the fighting, the CGI, the sound, all that stuff is polished to perfection, but then this story is dead, mate. And the villain, nah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give Eternals 6 nerds out of 10. As always, you guys know a dead average movie is a 5. This is a 6. Maybe on a second watch, I can push it to a 6.5. But for now, it's left me with a feeling of like, I just can't explain how I feel right now. I like the characters, but not really the story and the overall like thing. It's hard to explain, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen Eternals? What did you think about it? Let me know down below. That'd be awesome. And always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for spending your time here. See you in a bit.